don't have to go to there. And this, if you're so far, even you call, I don't know they will hear or not. That's also another question. But, so what really it means, what great Master Jigdral Rinpoche said, the prayer to the Lama is not a calling far, it is devotion. It is devotion. And Guru Yoga is not just a word of Guru Yoga, it's devotion. So that means what we are calling, I mean you and me, what are we calling? We are calling to our devotion. Really, that is the ultimate meaning. We are calling our devotions. Our devotion is so slim, so skinny. It's not jumping. We've been our devotion diet, strict diet. And it's so slim and it's so skinny. It's like a grass, not like, So it can, any moment it can break. But we are calling that. Calling from where? From deep of our nature. Buddha nature. We're really going to bring devotions. In Tibet it's called mugu. And it's, in English translated as devotions. Devotion is generally the pith is very similar. But pith in Buddhism they called Dhamma Tepa, Dopa Tepa, Yichipa Tepa. That means the pith of the clarity, pith of the desire, pith of the confidence. Three. So this first word with clarity means clay mind. That means, for example, when water is clay, very kind of like clean, the fertilizer, what's called? Not fertilizer, what's called this? Alkaline, those alkaline water, so clear and smooth and soothing and calming and gentle to the stomach, gentle to the throat and all that. When the teaching said, I mean that when teaching like those add quality waters, but this is like alkaline water or purified water. Those are, when water is clean, there is no muddy. No mud. When our mind is when clay, there is no mud of the emotions, skeptical, hesitation, doubt, and kind of like what this and hesitation is. All this kind of emotion, thought, habit, patterns is completely subsided. Our clarity mind comes when you see the Buddha's image, or when you see the teachings, or when you hear read the books. Our mind comes so clear and calm. It just really kind of opens up the door. That is clear devotions, clear pith. Dhamma Tepa in Tibet. According to the teaching, that is first. When that happened, then it continually happen, then you have the desire pith. That means you like to explore more. That means when you see, for example, water, you see the clear, beautiful water, like kind of like sapphire water, like or emerald water in the Caribbean islands, all that. And now just it's so beautiful, so nice and beautiful. But now you like to jump, you like to swim, you like to snowboard, you like to diving, kind of. You like to do that is desire. That's called the desire. So that means you like to engage more on the teaching, practice like that desire. Now that developed strongly. And that's called then like unfailing faith. Or without any going to change, completely become strong. So that means confidence, and you got really confident from your practice, meditation, or contemplations, you got. Not just the Buddha said and teaching said something, but yourself, you also witness it. Now that's not going to move or change. Unshakable. That is called in Tibet, Yichipa Tepa. Yichipa Tepa. When you have that Yichipa Tepa, then this devotion, mugu comes. Mugu is what called? Devotion or pith with respect, with precious feeling, mugu in Tibet. Really feel that is like yearning attitude with the pith is the mugu, strongly. So now what you're revealing, when you're calling Lama, externally, Lama played as a consequence, or lineage Lamas played a consequence, but cause of that calling Lama, your revealing, your joy, your devotion, your connection, your ordinary nature. And in this case, it is ordinary nature. This is like calling Lama Pa, it's a Dzogchen. I could ever use the popular word. It's Dzogchen teaching, Dzogchen. And the Dzogchen is not outside. Dzogchen is our mind, nature of the mind, our rupa, our awareness. That is what we are calling. That is here, His Holiness Dudjom Rinpoche, this gracious teacher said, absolute Lama. Absolute Lama, unshakable Lama, unchangeable Lama. The Lama that with all the time with you. Whether we call, whether we don't call with words of prayer, it's here. That's what we're going to reveal. That. So therefore, this is the one really calling Lama Pa practices, and that is here, and again here. So therefore, I mean, generally, there is many calling Lama Pa by many great masters wrote, and one of the famous one is also by Nyangmu Kungdo Rinpoche, calling Lama Jambu Mugu Nyeng Zendi. I think Lama Jambu Mugu Nyeng Zendi. That brings the like kind of, it just brings heart. Heart is the power of the heart to calling, and that is the more lineage Lama prayers is externally invoking the power and the wishing you achieve those highest realization qualities and